Okay, we're going to use our calculator to enter and solve a matrix that represents a system of equations. So I've written this example down, which comes directly from our book. And the first thing we do, as you can see, is to rewrite the system as a matrix. We simply remove the variables, we remove the equal signs, and we have nothing but the coefficients and the constants. So let's go ahead over here to our calculator. Let's just kind of take a look at things. If you look above your times key, you will see that there is a second function, which is a little blue bracket that opens to the right. And that is a second function. That opens a matrix. It also opens a row. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and open the matrix. And as you can see, whoops, did that wrong. As you can see, there's a little box that opens. That opens the matrix. Now I'm going to open the row by pressing second times again. Now I have two little boxes, and I'm ready to enter the first row of our matrix. You enter the numbers, and you separate them with commas. So this is going to be 2, comma, -1, comma, -1 for our first row. Let's take a look at our screen, make sure we've entered it correctly, and we have. So we're going to close that first row by hitting second and then minus, and that closes the rows. You can see the little bracket there. Now we're going to open our second row, second times, and our second row is 3, 2, and 16. So we're going to come back here, 3, comma, 2, comma, 16, and we're going to close our row, second minus. We look at it, make sure that it entered it correctly. The 16 is kind of carried over. And we've closed now our matrix, second minus. Now, we forgot to tell it to calculate. So what I'm going to do, I'm showing you something right here. I'm going to scroll up and over to the beginning right there at the beginning of my matrix, and I'm going to hit second and then delete. Notice above the word delete there's a word that says INS, that means insert. If you ever forget to insert a function or an operation, you can go back and do it. See how it's now blinking right there? And though it's kind of blurry. It's ready for me to insert my function. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to second, x to the -1, which is the matrix screen. I'm here. Scroll over to math. Scroll down through the first screen until I see the command for ref, which stands for row reference. I select that by hitting enter. And notice that now that's in front of my matrix. Now I'm ready to hit enter and solve it. And when I do, you see 1, 0, 2, and 0, 1, 5. And what that means is 1 times x equals 2, or x is 2, and 1 times 5 is y, or y is 5. So our ordered pair of solution is 2, 5.